tactical approach used by military pilots going into a hot area. The aircraft needs to remain unpredictable to avoid enemy ground-to-air weapons attacks. The pilots must assess the situation and look for the best approach. The flight must maintain a tight formation to operate as a single unit. However, the pilots also need to remain flexible in order to quickly respond to threats. Notice how the flight leader maintains control of the 6-ship formation as each member demonstrates
Can't see if I got them or not.
To hold their position during maneuvers.
That's just amazing. Look at that. Wow.
As the formation nears the runway, an element will be released from the formation to check for any air-to-air threats. The best way to check 6 or watch behind your aircraft is to cross paths as close as possible and clear the area. The solos will now introduce you to a 3-dimensional maneuver, the lead turn guns pass. When 2 aircraft of similar capability meet head-on, the first aircraft to initiate a turn and get behind the opposing aircraft will usually win. It takes knowledge of geometry and physics to know when to turn in front of your opponent in order to gain an advantage. Watch as the lead solo maneuvers the aircraft inside the wing solo to start a lead turn and end up in a 6 o'clock guns position. Head-on encounters may be handled differently depending on the situation, such as meeting the enemy close as possible to avoid any turning advantage. One option is to blow through in order to preserve the ability to live to fight another day. Watch as the 2-ship returns from the right to engage the 4-ship entering from the left. With a closure rate of more than 320 miles per hour, they must weigh the odds of turning to fight or decide to bug out and return to base, or RTB. Watch as the formation turns away from the encounter. Watch from your left as they change course. The solos contact the radar controller for assistance to locate the formation. They receive a snap vector command and quickly find their new position.
Here it looks close.
As the solos return to base, or RTB, keep your eyes on the aircraft in the diamond formation as they demonstrate a series of position changes for you. These maneuvers will include an echelon, or all to one side, a strong left, which has more aircraft on one side of the leader than the other, and their first formation, the line abreast, or as we call it, a wall of S and J's. This formation is similar to the one when used in sky-typing messages. At the command from the leader, the sky-typers execute a right turn and shift into a trail formation. Once in trail, they have to regroup into a more effective formation in order to continue with their mission. These aircraft weigh about 5,500 pounds each and have a 600 horsepower, supercharged, 9-cylinder radial engine, the Pratt & Whitney R1340. Look straight ahead as the solos come towards you in another common air-to-air training scenario. They will fly next to each other, then split apart at the same time, then turn towards each other upon the command, "Fights on." This ensures there is no advantage going into the merge, as only the pilot's skill is tested. Watch as the solos pitch into each other and turn in the same direction, called the one-circle fight. It appears that the wing solo has more energy because the lead solo turned away too soon. Early on, an advantage has been developed. As the wing solo maneuvers to take a shot, lead solo can only attempt to fly in an unpredictable path and choose to reverse escape or risk being shot down. This maneuver is referred to as a guns jink. Forward air controller aircraft, also called FACs, have approached the area and confirmed there is enemy equipment on the ground. 4 aircraft are called in to strafe or gun the target using high explosive incendiary bullets, or HEI. Watch as the aircraft approach the enemy target in an echelon formation. The formation is often seen in wartime movies and documentaries. The aircraft roll in on a high angle straight to fire their guns on the targets, then abruptly pull up to evade enemy attacks and avoid airborne fragments from the exploding targets. Flying today, flight lead Larry Arkin with Steve Kapoor. Number 2, the right wing, Ken Johansson. Number 3, the left wing, Rob Steele. And number 4, the slot position, Bob Johansson.